Hi YouTubers, this is my second video on my channel and yeah, so I'm going to get started. This is my Marilyn Monroe beehive look. I'll show you from the back. It's just got a clip in. And then that's the side on that side. And that's the side on that side. And basically, it's the easiest hairstyle. It looks kinda difficult, but it's not, okay, it's so easy. So basically, the first thing you have to do is curl your hair, okay? And I've already done this hairstyle, so I'm literally just going to tell you how to do it rather than show you, but I'll hopefully show you in another video. But to curl my hair, I use the Babyliss curling wand, which looks like this. It's quite an old Babyliss wand, and it's been around for a long time. It goes up to 200 degrees. It's just really good. Degrees Celsius, I mean, not very good with numbers. But yeah, but just, and it goes up so it gets narrower as it gets to the top. And it gets very, very hot. But yeah, these are my curling tongs. So basically what you need to do is curl like most of your hair. It doesn't matter if you've got the same sort of hair as me. I've got kind of like wavy, curly hair. So just make sure there's some at every place. So just wrap it around and hold it there for about 8 to 10 seconds depending on your hair type. I'm quite middle in my hair type, so I wrap it around for about 8 seconds. But if you have thick hair, then I'd maybe say 10 to 12. But yeah, because if you put it on the top heat, then it literally will turn into a ringlet. But then once you have your ringlets, just brush them out, or it's better to comb them out. So just get your comb and make sure they're so your hair will look really fluffy. But that's fine, because it's supposed to look fluffy. And then what you do is, you put some hairspray on the ends. So the hairspray that I've got is Schwarzkopf Professional Silhouette Pure Formula Invisible Hold. That's my hairspray, you can see it. And it's super hold. And this is such a good hairspray. I've had it, well, the whole of this month. And it's not the cheapest hairspray, but when it says super hold, it means super hold. It's a really good hairspray, and I would definitely recommend this. So with that hairspray, just put it over the ends and they become really hard, and then just put all your hair behind and fluff it, okay? And then you're just doing a similar, if you've seen Beauty Crush on YouTube, you would see her tutorial, and basically you put all your hair forwards and then you start bringing in and curling, or like twisting your hair at the back, and you grip it 2 or 3 times, and then your hair will be like fluffed over, and you literally pull it back, twist it a bit and puff it, and then you get this sort of puff going on. And then depending on how puffy you want it, you push it up like so, and then you just clip the sides like that. And I use just a grippy clip, which I put in the back, and then I do little grips around the side to get this sort of beehive look. It looks nice if you have like 2 or 3, I've got crazy hair, 2 or 3 little bits coming down, which just gives it a bit more Marilyn Monroe sort of a look. And then if you have sort of fringe, try and get it to go round and back, and then hairspray. And if you use this hairspray, I promise you it will stay in place. I've had my hair like this all day, been in the wind, and it stayed like this, so it's really good. So yeah, so once you've done your hair, which hopefully I'll show you in another tutorial because that's not a very good explanation, but you know, then the Marilyn Monroe makeup, which is basically just makeup, but I think it looks good with this updo. Okay, so first you start with your foundation. You can have any foundation depending on the base colour of your skin. But the foundation which I've always used, well, I use 2 different foundations at the moment until I get the one that I want to get. But I just use, everyone knows it, Maybelline New York Dream Matte Mousse in 040 Fawn. Just that. And it's quite run out now because I need a new one. But yeah, it will do. So yeah, so you just literally apply a bit on your brush. And I've already done my base makeup today, so I won't do that again. But you just apply your foundation first, okay? Once you applied your foundation, my skin tends to, if I just put foundation, it'd be still quite, not pale, but like Oh, someone's at the door. Not pale, but like it could come off quite easily. So then I use the words just completely come out of my mind. It'd help if I... Well, anyway, I use Max Factor Cream Puff 05 Translucent. And it is quite similar to my skin tone, but maybe a bit orangey. But if you blend it well, it doesn't look orange, and as long as you put it a bit on your neck, then it'll look fine. So yeah, so I use the cream puff after my foundation, and then after that, this is rubbed off quite a bit. I can still see, I think. Yep, so then I have Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in 022 Sun Bronze. It's just that it's a bit faded. But yeah, it looks like that. And just with the bronzer, I just use just a normal brush. It's not any make in particular. I need to start getting makes. But then if you find that the bronzer has gone a bit too much, then just use a blender brush to blend in to your skin, and it will look good. And then, because I like bronzer, but then you still need to have some sort of pink on your cheeks. So then I use Rimmel London Powder Blush, and 004 Pink Rose. So it's that. And then that colour. And I'll actually show you how I apply this. So, you get your, well, I use this finger, so like just before the baby finger, and just rub in the little bit in the middle, and then just put it up like that. Then get a little brush and just smear, trying to keep above the cheekbone, like so. And then just obviously do the same to the other side. My skin looks so awful in the iPhone. And just, if you feel it's a bit too pinky, well, Marilyn Monroe does have her pink cheeks, but it's up to you if you don't want it too pinky. Yeah, so then I use my blusher. And then I move on to my eyes. Actually, no, before I move on to my eyes, sometimes, depending if you still find you want your cheeks to look more perfect, as that's a good word to use, then I have Muir Makeup Academy Pressed Powder in shade 3. Looks like this. Open it. Oh, it's being difficult to open. Should have already opened it. Ah, there we go. And it's just that. Now, even though this says shade 3 and you're thinking that's really light for shade 3, it's coming out a bit lighter than it actually is. But yeah, shade 3 isn't... I picked it up because I thought it looks like my skin type, but actually when you put it on your skin, it turns out it's a bit darker than what it seems. So I would suggest you go a shade lighter than you usually would with that. But yeah, that was good. I have a good bargain in Superdrug. And then I move on to my eyes. So if I'm putting eye shadow on, then I use these eyeshadows. I've got number 17 Peep Show Eye Palette, and it's the Peep Show Smoky Eye Palette, and it has 4 different, so it looks like that. It has 4 different colours, like that. So it has, what does it say what the colours are? But I can tell you that it's a really nice grey, and then we have a lighter brown, a shimmery brown, and a shimmery pink. So what I tend to do is, because if you just put a block colour straight into your eyes, it could look a bit too much. So I tend to use the light pink, which is cracked a bit in the corner, the light pink on first, and apply it to, oh shit, apply it to the lids and in the brow line with, obviously, an eyebrow pencil. eyelid. So the pink looks a bit like that, and you just apply it to your lids. And then when you're done, I like for the Marilyn Monroe, but like slash classy look, then I use the grey colour and put it over the top on my lids. Then when you have done that, I use my liquid eyeliner, which I've already got on, but I'll show you the liquid eyeliner. And I use the one from MAC, and it is Boot Black liquid eyeliner from MAC. Just looks like that. Yeah, and the brush, very good brush, looks like that. So I'll show you my eyes. My eye looks like that, and like that. Okay, so once I've done my eyeliner, I move on to my lips. Now, for the Marilyn Monroe look, I used the red, the really red, and it's Rouge Passion Red 535 from Rimmel London. But it doesn't actually say Rimmel London on here, which is really annoying. But yeah, and it is a very, it looks even lighter, but it is a very dark red, and it's very nice. So apply to the top lip and smooth it over. And yeah, you get that very, very red look. And it's a really, really nice lipstick which stays on for a very long time, but I would say when you eat it tends to rub off quite a lot if you're using liquids and stuff. So I'd reapply after you eat. But it's creamy, and in a weird way it tastes nice. When you rub your lips together, you taste that it's good. And as I said, it's creamy, it's nice for lips, it feels really smooth. You don't need to apply anything beforehand, you just literally pop it on. And I really recommend this this lipstick because it's the best thing I've ever used for lipsticks. But yeah, if you are planning to do the proper Marilyn Monroe, then I use Contour Kohl pencil, which is 131 Jet Black. It just looks like that. And then you get your pencil. She tends to have I think I've done it a bit too big. Maybe not. Maybe you should use liquid eyeliner instead and just do the dot. The Marilyn Monroe dot, which I failed to do right now. But hope you enjoyed watching my first proper video, I suppose. And if it's rubbish, just tell me. I'm sorry. I'm new to YouTube. I want to get better. I want to do things with you YouTubers and give you advice and stuff like that and tell you what my favourite makeup is, and I will. So thank you for watching, and I hopefully will see you soon.